Yo YouTube, what is going on? It is your favorite trader in the entire world, JB from FFT Trading. Just finishing up Monday, the best day of the week. Hope everyone's been taking some solid trades. Me personally, I finished it around break even today. Managed to claw back this little win from some losses that I took earlier on, and you can see now that it is just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Probably could have got 4R out of this, but I was happy to go break even. You know, it's really pushing now, but damn. And I was just thinking about all these trades that I've taken, right? I was going through all of my data, and I was just really kind of impressed with myself as to how much that I've picked up along the way. And these are just really small things that you guys can do, which can really kind of not only elevate your trading itself, but elevate your mentality, which is going to make your trading so much easier. You're not really going to be fearing so much, and you're going to have so much more confidence to be able to just pulling money out of the market, seeing trades as opportunities and nothing to be fearful of. All right. So I'm going to just have a little bit of a chat. We've got a nice bit of music playing in the background. I promise you, for the first person who guesses what track this is from, I'm not going to say if it's from a film or a game or a TV show, but if you can hear where these, like what these beats are from, I will personally send you £5. Like, come on, it's a freebie, bro. Like, come on, you got to work at it. But start again. Yo YouTube, what is going on? It is your favorite trader in the entire world, JB from FFT Trading, about to give you something really simple today. You know, I was just looking at this trade that I've taken. Well, it's just closed out recently, and I'm just seeing how much it is pushing, right? And I was thinking to myself, damn, I got to put this into my notes, you know, like I really got to put this into my little journal, all my little secrets and stuff, you know, my Forex money-making tips and tricks. Pardon me. That's what I want to talk about today. All right, so we're going to be having a little chat, but if it's your first time here, guys, I'm a currency trader. I've been trading for around 4 years. I pump out all this juicy content like 3 or 4 times a week, sometimes 5. If you could give me a subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps me get into that algorithm. I get to reach so many more of you beautiful people. And without further ado, let's just kick off with it. So first thing that I want to basically talk about is when price is traveling to key levels. Okay, I'm not going to be typing a whole bunch here, guys. I'm just going to be chatting, and if you this is your time for you to be taking some notes. Okay, I'll just be doing some annotations on the chart, but I'm not really going to be writing a whole bunch of notes. Okay, when you see key levels as such, okay, and you're able to draw key levels like this, right? A lot of people would be thinking to themselves, well, they can be taking trades at the tops and the bottoms, and that's pretty much what they should be doing, which is true. But if you're trading the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame, it's perfectly fine for you to be taking trades in the middle like this. Because one thing that you guys have to think of when you're talking about key levels is that key levels are like magnets to price. So if you were to see something like this, for example, let me just annotate it for you here. Okay, we can see that we've got this key level right by there. Let's put this by here. If you saw price was trading down by there, you're perfectly fine to expect price to come down and smash by there. So it doesn't really matter if you're taking trades there, doesn't really matter if you're taking trades there, it does not even matter if you're taking trades around by here. Okay, that's kind of pushing it a little bit, but you get what I'm saying. Obviously, you get the best chance of success if you're taking your trades at the very, tops and bottoms, depending on where you're traveling to. But think of price like that. When price is traveling towards key levels, it's moving towards it like a flipping magnet, bro. All right, cool. So the second tip that you guys really need to be aware of is that it really does not matter how much you're winning if you're not winning a fat amount, because similarly, it doesn't matter how much you're losing. All right, I used to really genuinely think that taking 2-hour trades consistently was a good idea, which it's not a bad idea, don't get me wrong. You can definitely make money if you're just trading 1 to 2s and whatnot, but you got to be prepared to have a really solid strategy. And I'm sorry, there isn't a strategy out there that is going to guarantee you give you the same results over and over. Even if last year you had an average win rate of 60%, there's no guarantee that you're not going to be able to, sometimes take like 6 losing trades in a row. All right, we all know that if we just keep on trading, we're going to be consistent and making money because our risk to reward is going to carry us over the edge. But what you guys really got to focus on is being able to capitalize when you get those good days. So this is something that I do very much now, and it does not really, I really don't care when I'm taking a consistent amount of losses, because I've seen my strategy pull out 6, 7, sometimes 10R in a single day. Granted, they don't always come, but trust me, boy, when that day comes, I am milking it like a farmer who hasn't seen his cow in a few weeks, bro. He's ready just to squeeze out every little bit of juice. I promise you, that's what I'm like, and I don't care, right? And that leads me on to the third point, is that you guys should really stop caring about losses. All right, I know these prop firms make it difficult. I know they make you think that you're failing. Trust me, I've been there. And even when I take challenges now and they could sometimes go down the toilet, like, yeah, okay, it can kind of make you feel a bit shit, but I know that it's not a reflection of my abilities. Sometimes it's the market. Sometimes it just is what it is. Like, trading is very uncertain, but if you're in a mindset where you're constantly thinking about losses and wanting to protect yourself and this, that, and the third, I'm sorry, you're just not going to be able to see success. You have to change your mindset and just see it as part of the game, and just think of it this way. If I'm able to really pull out a big amount and I'm able to be consistent and my risk management is really, really good, then bro, what have I got to fear? What, I got to fear losing $100, $500, $1,000, $2,000, losing a funded account, losing a challenge? Bro, am I gonna die from that? No. So stop worrying so much about losses. All right, just take those trades in line with your strategy. I'm not saying be sporadic and just throw money everywhere. Be cautious. Obviously, you've got to be good with money, but I'm saying don't be fearful. If you see that the market's going good and it's in your plan, take the trade. If you want to double up because you think it's going good, if it's in your plan, double up. And if it's not in your plan, then I would highly advise you guys to try and see what you can do about that. Okay, but stop caring so much about losses. Have a confident mindset, because confidence is not just about being happy and good and feeling like the man when things are going good. It's actually the opposite, bro. It's to know that you're still the dog's bollocks when things aren't going so well, because it's just a little breeze, bro. It's just a storm. There ain't no ship that's ever sailed to a destination without hitting some kind of a storm. But it's how you manage it. If you're going to panic and start changing course and doing a whole bunch of madnesses, then guess what? You might just end up shipwrecked. All right? So get confident. Stop thinking so much about losses. And following on from that talk of confidence, the next thing that you really guys should start to think about, all right, this is genuinely a tip and a trick, is that you have to build yourself off the charts. And why am I saying this? Okay, how can you stick into a consistent diet or a consistent routine or doing something that you didn't think you could do off the charts? How the hell can that help you in trading? Well, I'll tell you why. Because when we take losses or when we have losing streaks or anything like that, and we're just, our account's in drawdown, when we're in this state of suffering, it's not really suffering, but you're perceiving it to be suffering. Okay, call it hardship, call it like a troublesome time, right? Unexpected troublesome time, or maybe, troublesome times are never really expected unless you see it, coming from the horizon, but that's besides the point. When you're able to do things off the charts that you're proud of, right? Waking up at the time that you want to wake up, going to the gym. Guys, like, how many of you go to the gym consistently? And I'm not saying you got to be a consistent gym goer to be successful in trading, but if you guys are consistent gym goers, or you're someone who even doesn't go to the gym that frequently and you get your ass to the gym, even when it sucks, even when it's cold and you really don't want to leave your bed and you really are like scared of the feeling of lifting those weights or going for a run, and you manage to overcome that and you actually finish your workout, even if it's for 20 minutes, I can bet you that every single person who has done that walks out of that gym with a massive smile on their face or a massive smile in their heart where they're feeling very proud. Because when you cultivate that level of self-discipline or you're getting yourself over the line, you're building confidence, you're building self-resilience, you're building self-respect. And that's where, when that gets reflected in your trading, that's when you don't care about that loss because it's all good, right? And it also spills into your trading, because if you're able to be disciplined off the charts, I can promise you, you're going to be disciplined when you get on the charts. But if you're not disciplined and consistent in your daily life, and trust me guys, we all go through the same shit. Do you know what I mean? I have to work very hard every single day to be disciplined and consistent, because I know that if I'm not, And if I don't wash that dish, if I said I would wash it, then maybe I might miss a step in my strategy. Bro, like, you got to be serious about it. All right. So going back to the charts now, another tip and a trick can be is that when you're looking for some kind of trade from the higher time frame, I don't care what your setup looks like, you have to make sure that it's being resonated the exact same way on the lower time frames. Okay, let me go ahead and just cut the chart to around here. So I know you guys are dying to see the chart. So let's go ahead and just, we saw that price had traveled down. So let's go ahead and just say this is our setup. Okay, for some reason we're expecting ourselves to take a sell by here. Okay, you want to see price as it is now forming some kind of sell structure. Do you see what I mean? If we were by here, let's actually change it up a little bit. Okay, if we're by here and we want to start taking trades, in my opinion, this is kind of looking not too bearish as I would want it to look like. Okay, and if we go to the 15-minute time frame, then you can see exactly what I'm talking about. We're still technically in an uptrend. Okay, granted, price is traveling down, but one thing that you guys can do, which is going to massively help you in your trading, is waiting for something like this. Okay, when you see this clear break, now you have got the green light to just smash it down by there. So what if the trade loses? You've got everything lining up. You had the higher time frames, and now you've got the lower time frame confluence to help you win that trade. Okay, so you would have just done a bish bash bosh and it would have bosh bash bished. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was, bro. My apologies, guys. Got to sip my tea. Jasmine tea. I'm telling you, I've said it in multiple videos. If you guys are not drinking jasmine tea, you got to get on it. If you're not profitable yet, it's because you haven't got a nice cup of Chinese jasmine tea. Just keep it on the side. Do you know what I mean? Like, just go downstairs, get yourself a kettle. Go to the shop today. That's another tip and trick I'm going to give you guys. Go to the shop today and buy yourself some flipping jasmine tea. Drink it up before the session. And trust me, that account is going to be green, bro. It's going to be blue. You're going to just make money consistently. It's going to open your eyes to a different level of clarity, serenity, vision. Like, you're going to just see it. Okay. All right. And what's the last tip and trick that I could give you guys? One of the things that I've really learned along the way, I'm trying to think right now, is we're going to talk about the charts, or we're going to talk about psychology? Because the truth is, guys, it's all down to our psychology at the end of the day, and it's not even down to our psychology. Do you know what? I'm going to finish off with here. If you're able to put in the best tip and the trick that I can give you, and I know it sounds cliched, but it is to give your absolute best. Like, I'm talking your absolute best. Not your best on a good day. Not your best when things are going good. Not your best only when things are going shit. I'm talking about your best every single day that you're alive. Not just on the charts, but of course I'm talking about trading, right? But if you can do that in your daily life and make a commitment to in your trading, you just put the most amount of effort into it. I'm not talking about learning a bunch of strategies and trying to make all this money and blah, 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 like I'm the best. No, I don't mean that, bro. What I mean is you are giving it your absolute best. So you are making sure that you're putting a plan together that is very professional, right? That is really easy to read. You're giving yourself the best chance of success by waking up at a designated time. You're waking up when you want to wake up. You're honing yourself emotionally. You're journaling. You're journaling emotionally. You're journaling your trades. And when you're in the trade, you're doing your absolute best to be strong, right? And you do, when you're back testing, you're making sure that you're doing your best at back testing, not just throwing around a bunch of charts and analysis tools and stuff. You're really being intentful, okay? And you're really being intentful to make sure that you're working on yourself. Like, you're working on your personal shortcomings, your trading shortcomings. You're trying to make sure that you're prepped for the market. You're absolutely ready. And there's nothing, right, other than yourself that is going to cause you to mess up. So if you put that effort into building your strategy, into your testing, into your reviews, into your journaling, into your decision making, and you go the extra mile to even put checklists in order, like to keep yourself good, and maybe flipping, bro, I did this the other day. I put a plant in my room, on my desk, just because I was feeling stressed out from the market, and I just want something to make me feel a bit happier, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it might sound stupid, but these are little things, bro. Cultivate your environment. Do you know what I mean? Make it breed success, not just you're going to get it one day. Your attitude and yourself, it just breeds success. There's no way that you can't get it. So I swear, guys, if you follow those things, you're going to make a lot more money. I promise you. I wanted to kind of keep it a little bit technical, but as always is the case with myself, I got to talk about the mental side, because that's really what it's all about. You are going to be your best friend or your worst enemy. You just decide which one you want to be. And if you make a decision to put the best effort in, then nothing else is going to mess you up. You know, it's going to be you are going to be your best friend in that sense. It's all going to be external at that point. But guys, I'm going to leave it there, keep it short and sweet. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Go and, really go ahead and work on this, guys. Like from today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because you've only got a certain amount of time. Well, you've got a decent amount of time, but you don't want to be in circles, guys. I know there's probably a lot of you who are listening to this and you thinking that you've been here, it's the same place you've been in for a few years. Trust me, I know the feeling. Make a change today. Put in your best effort. Start figuring things out for yourself, and I promise you things will work out. Every single person listening to this is guaranteed success if they do the right thing. As I can't remember who said it, I think it's Disraeli. He said, everything will come to a man so long as he waits. And a lady, so long as she waits. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. I'm out for now. Please drop me a lovely subscribe. Drop me a comment. Let me know how I did. Let me know if this content was enjoyable. Let me know if there's anything I could have done better. Let me know what kind of content you want to see. I'm interested to hear what you guys have got to say, and I can't wait to interact with a bunch of you. Like the video if I taught you something new, or if I inspired you to be a better person today. Guys, it's me, JB, over and out. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.